We're hearing some anger tonight at the decision by a New Brunswick newspaper to run an ad for guns and ammunition in the same issue as a front-page story about the cost of policing following the RCMP shootings last June. CTV's David Bell has our story.
Anger tonight at a Moncton newspaper over its decision to publish an advertisement.
It's appalling, it's disgusting, it's disrespectful, it's ironic.
Today's Times and Transcript. Here's the front page, an article on the policing costs from last year's RCMP shooting that left 3 dead and 2 seriously injured. Then flip it over and here's an ad on the back page for guns and ammunition.
After 3 deaths of Mounties, and you see a full ad in the Times and Transcripts for firearms and ammunitions, I mean, it's disrespectful, I find, to the families.
Well, of all places, Moncton.
Daniel St. Louis is a photographer. He covered the June 4th shootings extensively, even helping CTV cover the story in depth. Not a fan of the ad.
It's been bothering me every time I see the ad, and then it's ironic today that those two are together and that's allowed.
The store owner did not want to appear on camera, but tells me he runs a legitimate business, sells a legal product, and has as much right to advertise as anybody else. He says it's a very lucrative business. He has sold thousands of guns, and that's a lot of tax revenue as well. Not everyone sees the business case for the advertisement.
I think it's appalling. It's disrespectful to the officers that died.
It's strange. It's strange. I don't know if they're trying to show both sides of the story and make a discussion of it.
For photographer Daniel St. Louis, it's about respect.
It'd be great if this went away and we became more respectful to the fallen officers, more respectful to the community themselves, really.
The owners of the Times and Transcript didn't respond to a request for comment today. David Bell, CTV News, Moncton.
Just within the past few minutes, the regional general manager for Brunswick News, parent company of the Times and Transcript, has responded by email to our inquiry. Jean-Claude Demours says the story about the costs of the shootings is of high interest to the community. A separate Brunswick News publication that's distributed with the Times and Transcript contained the advertisement for the firearms vendor. The decision for placement of the news story was made independent of the ad in question, says the newspaper.